Hello my dear friends. Today I'm going to show you my favorites from the month of July. So let's just start with what I have on my lips. It's the 100% pure lipstick, cocoa butter lipstick in Jacinthus. Jacinthus? I don't know how to say it. I don't wear like bold colored lipsticks unless it's like maybe once a year. And it's not even because I don't really feel like it, it's because I'm too shy to do it. It's kind of like, I feel like I'm going to attract attention or something, or maybe even the wrong type of attention. I don't know why. Maybe I won't be taken as seriously or something. As soon as I saw this color, this is like a purple, so it is pretty small and it's extremely expensive. This lipstick made me want to actually wear more like bolder colors on my lips more often. Oh, and it smells like blueberries so much. Like while I'm applying it, I feel like I'm smearing some blueberries on my lips. Once I wore it at like 1 p.m. and I drank, I ate like at 7 p.m. 6 hours later, it was still there, and like it didn't look ridiculous. It looked like a stain. I mean, have you ever seen a shade like this? Made out of fruit and flowers. I'm so happy I got it. And I'm going to wear lipstick more often now because it's just so beautiful. Next is this, okay? This is the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Color Correct CC Cream. It's got SPF 30 and it's got rose stem cells and it's made for sensitive skin. So I wear this as my face sunblock. So this is amazing. It adds a tint, but very subtle, and it smells like you're smearing a bouquet of roses on your face. I don't know if you like the smell of roses, but I feel like even if you didn't like it, you would like this one. This one doesn't make me break out at all. Next is this Alafia neem oil, unrefined. That's why it's like in a pot. I've never seen neem oil in a pot. And it's because it's almost like a salve texture, you see? Anyway, it smells extremely strong. Some people can't even like deal with it. Honestly, the smell doesn't really bother me. It smells almost like Lipton noodle soup mixed with a little bit of chocolate. That's how I feel about it. It smells like soup with chocolate. And since like February, I've had chronic dry skin, especially right under my nose. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying. So I applied this neem oil and the next morning I woke up and it was 80% gone. And then I reapplied it the night after and it was gone. Next is this amazing 100% pure herbal detox mask. And it's a clay mask, but it has ingredients that I've never seen in other masks. And I usually make my own masks, very simple, just some Rossul clay or red clay, and I add like a drop of lemon essential oil. That's really good to get rid of scars. First of all, it has a cooling effect. Second of all, it has some herbs that are known for like detoxifying. So 10 minutes after I put this on, I just wash it off and I feel like a new woman. I feel so calmed down, like my face feels like it's brand new, like it's brand new skin. This is good for purging environmental toxins. You can minimize pores, black and white heads, and it's packed full of nutrients for healthy, clarified, glowing skin. And I can definitely vouch for that. This is my last beauty product, okay? It's this Acure Deep Root Conditioner with argan, stem cell, and mint. One day, I just wanted to freshen up my curls, so I wet my hair, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put a dollop of this in my hair while it's wet, and it was awesome. My hair was like glossier and curlier, like more defined. Now I keep it like by my I keep it by the sink. I use it like every couple of days to refreshen my curls, my Kindle. Although I definitely prefer paper physical books. Even just leaving the house and you want to bring a book with you, I feel like I don't want to ruin my books, or you know, it's heavy sometimes. So with this, it's like tiny tiny book that you can carry around. It's so lightweight. And I have this vegan leather case, and this is my Kindle. And also, the reason why I love it so much is because you can look up a book that you want to read and read a preview. So I've been reading a preview of Women Who Run with the Wolves by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. I think that's her name. So fascinating. It's so cool because now I know that when I'm done with the preview, I'm gonna buy the book. So also when I'm traveling in September, I'm leaving for a big trip across the Americas. I'm going to bring this with me, and I'm gonna have my whole library in there. I don't know if you know the YouTuber Sheer Levy, but recently in her own favorites, she mentioned Danit Treubig. She's a Swiss musician, singer, artist, but she left Switzerland and she traveled in especially South America, I think, and Central America as well, to meet the indigenous people and learn their music. And so her album Aliento is so hypnotizing and so hauntingly beautiful. It's in Spanish. There's one song in English. You know when you were like 13 and there were still CDs around? I used to like buy albums, go in my room, I would just lie down in my bed for an hour and listen to the CD non-stop. That's when I knew that I was in love with the album. So this hasn't happened to me in a really long time. I usually just find individual songs that I like, but this CD, that's what happened to me, and I can't believe it. I felt 13 again, you know? Her songs mostly talk about nature and the beauty of Mother Earth, and that is exactly like up my alley. I'm such a nature person, and I definitely find peace surrounding myself by nature. So I think you will love it so much, especially if you're someone who's healed by nature and if you believe in ecotherapy like me. So my next unpalpable favorite is a specific episode from Chef's Table, which is a Netflix series, right? And it's the Peru episode. Holy crap, it is so amazing. The whole time I was like, my eyes were big like this. I've been to Peru, but I still feel like I haven't seen enough of it. So this Peruvian chef actually was inspired by the altitudes of Peru. So he created a menu around the altitudes of Peru and what kind of flora you can find there. And something that I really liked about his philosophy is that he said it doesn't necessarily have to taste mind-blowing, but it's necessary to be tasting these ingredients because they're from Peru and they're part of its nature. So I definitely found that interesting, that some ingredients don't even taste like much, but they're part of it. It's part of the experience. Guys, when I was like from 10 years old or 11 until probably 14, 15, I was reading A Series of Unfortunate Events, which is like a series of 13 books by Lemony Snicket. I was reading it non-stop. Like I think I read each book 4 times or something. But this series, I'm loving it so much. It's with Neil Patrick Harris, which is Barney in How I Met Your Mother. And I love everything about it. The vibe that they gave with the music and the, like, it's kind of creepy, like with just the visuals of it. And I am really liking the actors in it. So I definitely would tell you to watch A Series of Unfortunate Events on Netflix. It's really good. It's really good. If you have some suggestions for me, like books, movies, documentaries, music, anything, you know, even like food or beauty products, tell me in the comments below and let's get a conversation going. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will catch you next time. Bye.